Hello, and welcome to today's Focus on the Test mini lesson. Welcome to all of our subscribers, and thank you very much for joining us. Also to our students, continue the excellent progress that you're making, and remember that your labor is not in vain. It will pay off in the end. If you're an adult seeking to earn your high school credential, be sure to check out our website at www.yourpathforadultlearners.com, where you can learn more about our online GED and Hiset program. So now on to our lesson for the day. Here's what a test item may look like. Simplify 12x to the fourth power minus 3x minus 6, all divided by 3x. And here you have your 5 options. I'll give you a few seconds to review them, and then we'll move on to the discussion. Are you looking for a convenient way to study for your GED and Hiset exam and earn your high school equivalency diploma? Well, we offer free online GED and Hiset preparation courses to get you prepared. Visit our website at www.yourpathforadultlearners.com and get on your path towards success today. We would like to take this opportunity to welcome our new tutors, as well as those who have applied with pending applications. Welcome to Mr. Allison, who will be tutoring in both math and science, Mr. Ong, who will be tutoring in both math and science, and Mr. Pablo, who will be tutoring in all 5 subject areas. We are very grateful for our tutors, and thank you very much for your service. So now, in order to simplify this expression, the one thing that you want to make sure that you do is to divide each one of your numerators, which are your top terms, by your denominator. So now, if you're not able to do that mentally, that means within your head, without writing out the process, then you want to make sure that you write out that process so that you get a visual of how that process looks. So let's look at the process. So now here we have the actual process. And as I mentioned to you, each one of your numerators must be divided by the denominator. So here we have 6 divided by 3x. Well, when we divide 6 by 3, we actually get 2 because 2 times 3 will give us 6. However, when we look at this x here, we see that there's nothing in the numerator in terms of an x expression. So there is nothing that we can do with this x but to leave it alone, and so it's going to remain as your denominator.
What I want you to do is, I don't want you to read through everything. I want you to just try to skim and try to find the main idea of the passage. Okay? So just really quickly, don't read through everything. Just try and find what is the main passage about. If you could sum up the passage in one sentence, what is that sentence? So
Okay, hold on one
I'll let
second.
you do that first.
The main point of the passage will be about selling Girl Scout cookies and the history of it.
Yeah, exactly. So that is the main, maybe the first paragraph. Because remember when we were talking about writing essays? And we're talking about thesis statements in the first paragraph. That's pretty common to have thesis statements where they kind of summarize their whole essay in one sentence in the first paragraph. So that is a common thing, and that is something that the passages will do too. So just look for that. So a lot of times, especially if you feel like if you're in a time crunch, if you just look at the thesis statement, you'll probably get the main idea, and then that's it, and then just go through the questions. And then if you need to refer back to the passages for like a specific question, then you can do that. And if we look here, it actually show you where to go. So they actually just gave you the sentence to go to. Now that we got the main passage down, so that's what I would recommend to do. So get the main idea of the passage, and then just go to the questions. So now let's go to the questions. And this one's not a main idea, but they give you the sentence, and they ask you, what does the sentence infer? So read this specific sentence, and then tell me, what do you think the passage infers?
We would like to take this opportunity to acknowledge our students. Great job to the following students on your study hours for the month of May. Each and every one of you should be very proud of yourselves for the dedication and commitment that you've shown toward earning your high school credential. Your names have been listed according to the highest number of study hours invested for the month of May. So we would also like to acknowledge our top 3 students, Miss Kaya, Miss Clementine, and Mrs. Billy. Congratulations, ladies. Welcome to our new students. We are glad to have you and look forward to your success in our program. And welcome back to our returning students. Of course, we are glad to have you and also look forward to your success in the program as well. We would like to take this opportunity to welcome aboard our new board of directors, Mr. Rodney Butler, who will serve in the capacity of our vice chairman. Mr. Butler comes with 30-plus years in business administration, including Job Corps Adult Vocational Training and Education with the Woodstock and Woodland Centers. We look forward to working with Mr. Butler and the contributions that he will make to our organization. Again, welcome aboard, Mr. Butler. We're happy to have you. So now we're finished with this expression here. We're going to bring down our sign and move to the next expression. Now here we have 3x divided by 3x. Well, in this case, these terms will actually cross each other out. That's going to leave us with 1 because any number times 1 will give us that number. So if we were to multiply 3x times 1, that's going to give us 3x. And so we can just bring this 1 down. And we're going to bring down our sign, which is a negative. So next we have 12 divided by 3 will give us 4 because 3 times 4 gives us 12. Here we have an x in the denominator and an x in the numerator because we have x to the 4th power. If we were to cancel out these x's here, that's going to leave this 4 at a 3. And we have 4x cubed. So now our simplified expression is 4x cubed minus 1 minus 2 over x. We can come over here to our options, and we see that option D is the correct choice in terms of simplifying this expression. So now what are some of the takeaways from this particular lesson here? One of the takeaways is that you want to make sure that, as we previously discussed, that you divide each one of your numerators by your denominator, as we've done here. But you also want to make sure that you are comfortable with division, because as you see, we had to divide in order to simplify this expression. Another thing is that you want to be comfortable with working with terms. So in this case, we had the variable x here. However, we did not have an x in our numerator. So you need to know what to do in this sort of situation. Here we left our x in the denominator, and we divided 3 into 6, which gave us 2. Along with that, you want to be comfortable with working with exponents. What are the rules when you're dividing terms in this case? So here we actually eliminated the x's here, but we also reduced our 4 to a 3, giving us 4x cubed. Along with that, you want to make sure that you're comfortable with working with positive and negative terms. So in this case, we had negatives here, and we just brought them down. Because whenever you're dividing a positive into a negative, then you're going to end up with a negative sign. And you need to know the rules for all of those operations in order for you to be successful in terms of simplifying this sort of expression. So good luck testing. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, share, and hit the notification button down below so that you're notified on our new releases. Also, join us on our other social media platforms such as Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.